This video is sponsored by Squarespace. Squarespace is the all-in-one website platform that makes it easy to create, engage with your audience, and sell anything from products to content to time. Hi guys, welcome to my channel. If you're new here, welcome, and if you're not, welcome back. I asked you guys over on my Instagram what kind of videos you wanted to see in regards to like the 50 crochet idea videos, and I got a lot wanting back to school ideas, dorm decor ideas, a lot to do with going back to school this fall. So I decided July is the perfect time for that. It gives you guys plenty of time to crochet before you're moving, if you are moving into a dorm, or school's coming up for you or whatever. It's giving you some more time before school starts. So today I'm going to be showing you 50 dorm decor crochet ideas. All 50 of these ideas are free. There is not a single paid pattern in this video. They're all free. And if any of these patterns are yours and you don't want them promoted in this video, DM me over on Instagram and I will take it out of the video. Or if it's linked to the wrong place, also DM me over there and I can easily fix that issue. As always, everything I'm showing you in this video is linked in the description box below in the order that I'm saying it, linked to a free written or video tutorial so you can make whatever I'm showing you. So for this video, we have a couple categories. We actually have a lot of categories. We have garlands, wall decor / storage, school stuff, baskets, plants, pillows, kitchen and / bathroom, rugs, and then a miscellaneous category for the end. For our first category, we're going to be talking about garlands. For garlands, we have this really cute flower garland. We even have just a simple heart garland, or this daisy garland if this is more of the flower that you're looking for your dorm. And then we have a star garland. We have another type of flower garland here. I love these because you can put them on behind your bed, like a makeshift headboard, or above your desk. That's really cute. Or maybe like along some twinkling lights. Super cute. You can make these vines to hang down on the wall, or even this rose garland. If I haven't seen a rose garland option until I was looking for this video, so that was kind of cool. You can make more of a leafy vine like this one as well. Before we get into the next category, I wanted to just take a second and talk about this video sponsor, Squarespace. I've been working on my website with Squarespace for a bit now, and I just wanted to highlight some of my favorite features about Squarespace, one of them being the many professional website templates that you can pick from. This is a really cool feature because if you have no experience building a website like me, it makes the whole process simpler and easier for you so you don't get frustrated. I liked that I could pick a template and then go through the template and change the colors to fit my brand colors, move things around. When you pick a template, you can still literally change everything about it if you want to. It's just nice to have a spot to step off of, so you're not really starting with no idea what to do. So that's really cool. I also love that with Squarespace, I can have my online store. So I can sell all my crochet products. I can sell physical products like things like crochet, or even digital downloads like my crochet patterns. What's even better about this online store is there's another feature where you can connect your in-person purchases and orders with your inventory on your site. So Squarespace has a point of sale feature where if you are like me and you do physical craft fairs or physical markets and you're selling your items in person, you can connect a Square Reader to your Squarespace app and have everything get connected. So however many things you sell, your inventory, and all of that will be connected with your online store inventory and sales and things like that. So if you're ready to build your own website, check out squarespace.com for a free trial. And when you're ready to launch, go to www.squarespace.com/amazingpage to save 10% off your first purchase of a website or domain. And now let's move into our wall decor / like wall storage category, because what I've learned from watching these move into my dorm videos, because I've never lived in a dorm before, but from what I've seen, you want to utilize storage as much as possible because you have like this much space. So for this category, we have this crochet net storage. It goes in the corner of the room, or you can make more of a hammock and put it wherever. Super good for stuffed animals, or really just like yarn if you're a crocheter. If you're here, you're probably a crocheter. So it's a good place to store your yarn. You can make this really fun moon phase decor to hang on your wall, or even this wall hanging organizer for little things, or this door hanging organizer. Depending on the type of dorm you have, you may have like a suite where you guys have a bathroom that you could put it in, or even like your own bedroom door you could hang it on the back of. I know dorms are different depending on where you're going, but I'm just trying to give you guys as many options as I can depending on where you are ending up. And then you can make this really cute jewelry hanging organizer. You just crochet this cute little square with some dowels, and you can hang all your necklaces, your earrings, your bracelets all on something like this, and it gets it off of the surfaces in your room. Then we also have this vertical wall storage, which would be good for like shoes or things like that. And then we have this wall basket for smaller items. And then if you want to do something similar, you can make a hanging basket, like a 3-tier hanging basket like this one. And that's all we have for our wall storage. So let's jump into our school related stuff, because if you're moving into a dorm, that means you're starting school. So let me give you just a sneak peek of some school stuff. I am going to be making a full 50 back to school idea video. That's coming out next, but for now, I'm going to leave you with a couple of these to kind of start with. So if you're anything like me, in college, I used my AirPods a lot. So you can make this really cute cat AirPod cover, or even just like keeping your cords organized, your laptop, your iPad, whatever, keeping your cords organized in general, especially in a dorm. So you can crochet these. If you don't want to buy plastic ones, you can crochet these cord organizers, or even crochet a cute little flower cover to go over your phone charger like this one, or crochet some laptop, iPad, book sleeves like this. You can crochet some pencil jars like this to keep all your pens and pencils. And if you're going to use like a jar or a mason jar or a cup, you can crochet with this video tutorial to make some cute alternatives to just like a plain mason jar. And I also have this mason jar cover one for you as well. If you're looking for more of like a neutral and not like a cutesy vibe. And then I have this chevron colorful laptop sleeve. And that is all I have for you for your school stuff. Let's jump into the basket category. This is really cool because you can use baskets for skincare, like underwear, socks, little stuff, big stuff, depending on how big you make your basket. So it's really cool. So I'm going to show you some basket options. You can make this chunky yarn basket, which will be a fast workup because your yarn is really thick. So that one's cool if you need a fast workup. This next one has 3 different kind of size basket options you can do, or even a checkered size basket. This one's being used as a like planted pot cover, but you can also use it just to store stuff in. These 2 basket sizes are again for planted pot covers, but you can just make them to store things. Okay, so a purposeful, repurposed basket pot holder kind of pattern. You can make these ones which have handles, or even these ones with this like scalloped edging. It's way cute. It's way cuter than the other ones. It's a little less basic. That's all I have for baskets. But speaking of pot holders, okay, a lot of dorms, I don't know this rule. Some people say you can't have like plants and like live stuff in your dorm. I'm not sure, but if this is true, I've included a plant category in this video so you can crochet your plants, because technically they're not real, so that should be fine. So you can make these succulents, these cacti, or you can make this succulent that turns into coasters, so kind of like maximizing your storage. Or you can make some hanging crochet vines with flowers in these like 3 little different ways. You can combine that basket, that hanging wall basket decor I showed you earlier, with these vines and make something kind of cute as well. And then if you're not a plant person, let's jump into our pillow category, because everyone's a pillow person. You need at least 1, 2, max 3 cute decorated pillows that really serve no purpose other than looking cute on your bed. So here are some pillows for that. You can make this sunflower pillow, or even a star pillow. Those are really popular. Or this heart pillow, which I've actually made this one. It's sitting on my bed. I loved this tutorial. You can make a granny square pillow if your skills are a little limited on crocheting, but you still want to make one. Granny square pillows are a perfect place to start. If you're a tapestry crocheter, I have this beach wave tapestry pillow. Also cool if you're going to a beach school or you're going to be near a beach. That's kind of cool. You can make a circular kind of pillow poof, which doubles as like a seat cushion if you're sitting on your floor. You can make this circle square combo striped colorful pillow set, or even this butterfly pillow made out of granny squares, or this puffy flower pillow, which is so cute and has popped up in a couple of my videos now, and I don't regret it because it's adorable. Our next category is for kitchen / like bath items. I kept it minimal because I know sometimes you're living in like communal showers or communal kitchen space, but for those of you who aren't, or even for those of you who are and just kind of want to be a little more sustainable, or don't want to spend a lot of money, you can make this bath poof. You can also make this wash rag scrubby, or this like kitchen scrubby as well. This next category sparked from me watching a bunch of dorm room move-in vlogs those last couple of weeks, just because I needed to get more of a sense of dorm room decor, because I've never been in a dorm room. I never lived in one, so I wanted to kind of like look through the eyes of people who were living in them, and I saw a lot of like rugs, like really cheap Target rugs, and that made me think you could crochet a rug, okay, a really cute one, either to go like under your desk chair or like by your bed, or some of the people were using them in their bathrooms, but I wouldn't use a crocheted one in your bathroom, but that's just me. But you can make, this is the rug category if I didn't say that, you can make the checkerboard rug, the orange slice rug, or this flower power rug. Okay, I got you 3 options for that one. And that leads us to our last category, which is our miscellaneous category. It's kind of like our little catch-all. Everything that didn't really fit into the other categories ended up here. So for that category, we have this star blanket. I think a blanket is such a cute staple to just kind of throw on your bed, especially something like a star blanket. You can also make these coasters that go in this little coaster basket, if that's kind of more your thing, or these citrus slice coasters as well, because I thought they were really cute, and I think coasters are kind of fun to have maybe 1 or 2 just for your late night study sessions to put your coffee or your tea on. Okay, cute. And that is all I have for you for our 50 dorm decor crochet ideas. As I said in the beginning, all of these are listed in the description box below in the order that I said them, linked to a free written or video tutorial so you can follow along with anything I showed you. If any of these are yours and you don't want them promoted in this video, DM me over on Instagram and I will take them out, or if they're linked to the wrong spot, let me know and I can also fix that. It's an easy fix. If you want to know more about upcoming videos or request a 50 crochet idea video, you can either comment down below or go follow me over on Instagram. I do polls sometimes on my stories and ask you guys, you know, what do you guys want to see from me this month? And you get to kind of drop your 2 cents in here or there. So if that's something you might be interested in, definitely follow me on Instagram. But other than that, if you like this video, subscribe to my channel and I will see you in the next one. Bye!